If you have Aquarius rising, this transit is happening in your 7th house. Your 7th house is all about partnership, marriage, and your most significant relationships. So this can look like possible challenges or conflicts that are coming up in your one-on-one relationships. Whoever you consider like your person, that's likely where these conflicts might show up. This can also look like attitudes changing about what partnership is and how we communicate that. This can look like conversations about what your expectations are in a partnership. Those conversations may be coming from you, or they may be coming from your partner. You also have Saturn and Neptune conjunct in your 3rd house right now, which is the house of communication. So guaranteed this is a time when speaking slower and using really good communication tools, practicing those tools, it's a good time for that. And the one that comes to mind specifically is the one of, when somebody says something and you repeat it back to them, like, I think what you said was, but I just want to double check with you. Did you say, and then did you say this? And then make sure that what you're hearing is actually what the person means, because it's with all of this kind of upheaval in the area specifically of communication, the likelihood of misunderstanding is very high. So do everything you can to just slow down where communication is concerned and double check. This also applies to any kind of like written communication. For instance, if you are uncoupling from a partnership and there's any kind of assets that are being divided, you want to make sure that you've not only read over the agreement, but again, like a lot of times we think, I read every word, it's Mercury retrograde, I'm done, check. And it's not just that. It's, did I really understand? Did I really, and I might understand the language, but that doesn't mean that I applied it to my life. So if in any kind of document signing, make sure that you have applied what you're signing and what it entails to your actual life. That's not meant to terrify you. It doesn't mean that everything in written form that comes into your life right now is a trap or it's out to get you in some way. It just means that right now it's important for you to do that. Because you might say, oh, I'm glad I caught that. And there might just be one thing that you're like, I thought we were doing this, but according to this, it's something different than what I thought, and clarify that, because it might be an honest mistake, and not necessarily someone trying to sabotage you in any way. And then where marriages are concerned, where, there isn't a divorce pending or a separation pending, and I don't want to leave the impression that that's what's happening for everybody. This is a Mercury retrograde in your 7th house.